The Friday Five with Bertrand Berry and Paige DeMacos, exclusively on ArizonaSports.com.
Hey everybody, Paige DeMacos. I think you know who this guy is. B-Train hanging out. It's the Friday Five, and it's the first Arizona Cardinals preseason game against the Raiders. So, what we have for you today, 5 players that we need you to pay attention to and why we're watching them. Number 1, Matt Barkley. Bruce Arians called him a yo-yo, which isn't exactly a good thing. B-Train, what do you need to see from him today?
I need to see the ability to get the team lined up in the right positions and to execute the plays. You don't need to see them be world beaters as far as Matt is concerned. He's the quarterback. You just want to see him be able to have command of the locker room or command of the huddle and then go out there and execute the plays that are called. You don't need to see them do too much. Just stay within your lane.
Yeah, fighting to have a spot on the team as the third-string quarterback. All right, a flash in the pan, a guy that we weren't talking about before but are talking about now, and that's wide receiver Chris Hubert. What do you need to see from him?
I just want to see him make some catches. I want to see him do his job. I want to see him go out there, execute, do all the things. Look, this is an alignment and assignment type of game. All these guys just need to go out there, know what to do first and foremost, and then go out there and do it. Beat the man in front of you. If you do that, that's all they want to see. They're going to put you in basic formations. They're not going to try to trick you and overload your brain. Nothing special. They just want to see how you operate against somebody else.
All right, number 3, the talk of camp, Brandon Williams, rookie, been great all through camp, but I say camp for a reason. It's game time. What do we got to see?
He's got to keep on keeping on. He's been doing it all camp long. He's been doing it against some great receivers. Michael Floyd, Larry Fitzgerald, they've been talking very well of him, and they speak very highly of him. So he's just going to have to keep doing what he's doing. If he can do that against a Michael Crabtree and an Amari Cooper, I really believe that he can solidify his position as the starter right now. And I didn't think that I would say that going into camp, but Bruce Arians is high on him. The players are high on him, so he's just got to do it when it matters most.
All right, number 4, AQ Shipley, starting center job. Pretty much his, but what does he need to show you? Because obviously protecting Carson Palmer and that QB center position together is so big. What do you got to see?
You got to see him stand up and be accounted. Yeah. And a guy that is not very big, he's a smaller guy, he doesn't have very long arms, but he's got to be able to hold up physically. That's been the problem with AQ Shipley in the past when he's been overlooked on 2 different occasions as far as the starting role from 2 different teams, by the way. So if he can show that he can actually hold up and be that line of first line of defense for Carson Palmer, then I really believe that the Cardinals have their center and there's no need to go look elsewhere.
All right, number 5, and you know we were putting him on this list. That's DJ Humphries. We're watching you. B. Let him know.
Hey, brother, we've talked about this. We've been on air with each other. You know that you are a guy that can single-handedly derail this whole operation in 2016. I know that's a lot of pressure for a young man.
No pressure.
But it really is on you. If Carson Palmer can stay upright, we know he is an MVP candidate.
Absolutely.
He got a vote last year, and if he can continue to do the things that he did last year without being harassed and without being uncomfortable in the pocket, then I think you can see a repeat of what they did last year. But it's all going to be on that right tackle, being able to hold up and not have him get that constant pressure.
All right, guys, we are watching you. That is the Friday Five. We are happy. Football is back in the Valley. We know it's preseason, but we're jacked. That's what we're saying.
Baby. Yeah.
Friday
Watching
Five.
you.